Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on how to become an alpha male. So, how do you become an alpha male? You may ask. Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify an answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Becoming an alpha male entails embracing the qualities, traits, attributes, characteristics, and personality of an alpha male. You also need to embrace the mindset of an alpha male. As an alpha male, you need to remain steadfast on achieving your overarching goals and reaching your higher aspirations. Alpha men are typically charismatic, egotistical, aggressive, competitive, confident, and argumentative. Alpha males are often deemed to be the archetype of manly men. As an alpha male, you need to be imbued with a competitive spirit and ceaselessly, incessantly, unremittingly, strategically work hard to achieve your overarching goals and reach your higher aspirations. You cannot relent on doing so. You cannot shirk on doing so. You cannot neglect to do so. If you want to become an alpha male, then you need to be audacious. You need to be courageous. You need to be brave. You cannot be imprisoned in a state of fear. Expunge any insalubrious sauce from your mind. Do not dwell on negative thoughts. You need to be able to cultivate an abundance mindset. You need to embrace an optimistic outlook on life. Thoughts of fear, stress, anxiety, and despair should be expunged from the chasms of your mind. They are pervading the bowels of your mind. They are taking up precious real estate in your neurons. They are a disservice to you. They are inimical. Discharge them from your mind and replace them with thoughts of abundance, prosperity, optimism, and auspiciousness, as well as success. In order to become an alpha male, you will need to be not only audacious, but highly competitive to the extent that you strive to ascend the social dominance hierarchy and reign supreme in every facet of your life. Alpha men are often entrepreneurs. They attempt to rapidly grow the market share in the niche markets that their companies compete in. They are typically, metaphorically, at the helm of their companies. They are typically the chief executive officer of their respective companies. So, as an alpha male, you not only attempt to cultivate a robust behemoth of a network and attain a powerful, strong, world-renowned public image, but also strive to attain market dominance in the niche markets that your enterprises compete in. As an alpha male, you'll be expected to provide salaries or wages to all of your employees, as well as be the sole provider to your family members, so that all their wants, needs, and desires can be assuaged. If you want to become an alpha male, it is about being brazen. It is about being dauntless. It is about being fearless. It is about leaping outside the parameters of your comfort zone and never looking back. It is about envisioning yourself attaining unprecedented, profound success and taking the requisite measures to manifest a prosperous, abundant, blissful, auspicious future for yourself into reality. It is not about conceding to defeat. It is not about being imprisoned in an insalubrious state of fear. Analysis is paralysis. Alpha men know how to surround themselves with highly knowledgeable, highly confident, and highly adept individuals who can aid them in their endeavor to trounce their competitors in the niche markets that their businesses compete in. As an alpha male, you'll be expected to grow the market share of your company. As an alpha male, you'll be expected to be a leader. So it's not just about being masculine, charismatic, egotistical, aggressive, confident, and argumentative, but it's also about being influential, competitive, audacious, brave, courageous, resilient. You need to have vigor, stamina, endurance, and conviction to be an alpha male. Alpha men do not make excuses. They strive to make inroads towards attaining unprecedented, profound success in their lives. They strive to thrust their lives in a forward movement trajectory. They do not relent on doing so. They do not shirk on doing so. They do not let someone else take up the reins of their life. They do not live their lives on autopilot. They do not coast through life. They strive to actualize their latent potential. They strive to reach their overarching goals and higher aspirations. They strive to dominate their competitors. And they strive to ascend to the upper echelon of the social dominance hierarchy. So, on your journey to become an alpha male, you will need to profusely network. You will need to expunge any fearful thoughts from the chasms of your mind. You will need to be brazen, audacious. You will need to take strategic risks. And if you are unsuccessful, you'll need to metaphorically pull yourself up by the bootstraps and make another earnest, valiant attempt to attain profound, unprecedented success. Alpha males do not capitulate. They do not yield. They do not waver. They do not give up. They do not throw in the towel. They pick themselves up by their bootstraps, metaphorically speaking, and attempt to attain unprecedented, profound success in contexts in which they elicit unsuccessful results. They do not resign themselves to having the status of a failure. Even if they live lives that are fraught with failures, they will continuously, unremittingly, ceaselessly, incessantly, strategically work hard until they elicit successful, desirable, fruitful results. They do not want their time, efforts, and energy to be squandered, nor needlessly depleted. They do not want their time, energy, and efforts to be an exercise of sheer and utter, unalloyed vanity, nor futility. Your efforts should not be unavailing nor nugatory. Alpha men know how to learn from their mistakes. They know how to revamp their strategies, and they know how to continuously compete until they're able to triumph over their competitors and attain success. They also know how to grow their network and become more influential over time. They also typically possess top-notch rhetoric. I hope that you deem this video to be fascinating and insightful. If you want to become an alpha male, it's not just about embracing the qualities, characteristics, attributes, traits, and personality of an alpha male, but it is primarily predicated upon you changing your mindset. You want to be able to have a success mindset. You want to be able to have an abundance mindset. You want to be able to embrace an optimistic outlook on life. You want to be able to change your frame of mind. You do not want to wallow in despair. You do not want to allow thoughts of stress, anxiety, fear, nor despair to pervade the bowels of your mind. You want to have a higher positive to negative thought ratio. You want to envision yourself attaining unprecedented success in your life. And you want to be able to actualize your latent potential. You want to be able to bring your lofty, grandiose, ambitious visions to fruition. You need to be audacious, courageous, bold, brazen, resilient, and vigorous as an alpha male. You need to uphold your convictions. And you need to be competitive. You can't live a desultory life as an alpha male. You cannot resign yourself to living the life of a failure. You need to become a winner and manifest a life of a winner into reality for yourself. Alpha men have an alpha male mindset. They have a competitive mindset. They are keen on prevailing in any competition they enter. They are keen on ranking supreme in every facet of their life. They take control of their lives. They do not live their lives on autopilot. They're able to live meaningful, fulfilling, stimulating, eventful, interesting, inspirational lives. You want to be able to live a laudable, meritorious, worthwhile life. You want to be inspirational to others. You want to be exemplary to others. You want to be a role model to others. So if you want to become an alpha male, then you need to be willing to be competitive and do everything in your purview to prevail against your competitors and to ascend the social dominance hierarchy. And it's not just about networking every day, but it's about never relenting and continuously competing strategically against your competitors until your company that you lead as a chief executive officer can attain market dominance in the niche market that it vies for market share in against its competitors. So, embrace a competitive mindset and do not make excuses and do your utmost best to embrace the qualities, characteristics, traits, attributes, personality of an alpha male and live the alpha male life. If you desire to become an alpha male, it is within your purview to do so. However, you can forgo doing so if you are disinterested in doing so. Most men are disinterested in becoming alpha males. However, if you are keen on becoming an alpha male, then you have autonomy to do so. You are at liberty to take up the reins of your life and become an alpha male if you so choose to do so. Will you transcend into becoming an alpha male, or will you desist, abstain, and refrain from doing so? That is up to you to determine. I hope that you deem this video to be insightful, enthralling, captivating, riveting, and informative. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.